trying to I don't know where it's at, but we'll just leave it. Okay, so I usually don't wait when people get into um, the live. I just go ahead and start talking. So that's what we're going to continue to do. If you guys took a look at the title, it said, "We all wear the sacrifice." So it's not just me, okay? I just finished meditating, going deeply within, trying to put all the pieces together, right? Because we talked a lot today during my live. I made like maybe 2 or 3 today in my live about family sacrifices and things like that. So now we're going to kind of dive a little bit deeper, right? So after meditating, um, I did. Let me turn my volume down. I don't know why I keep my volume up. So when you guys, um, so when I'm talking, it's super loud. Okay, we kind of don't want it to be that loud. Okay, so pretty much we're talking about the sacrifice. If you go to the title, and then after I got out the shower and after meditating, it said the crossroads was on. I left my phone in here, but the music was still playing. So it says, we're going to stop it here. It says, "While you're laughing, we're passing away. So y'all go rest y'all souls, because I know I'm going to meet you up at the crossroads. Y'all know y'all got love forever. Got love from Bone Thugs, baby." So that is Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Go check out those lyrics, okay? Because I think you guys need to dive a little bit deeper, okay? Because the sacrifice, so because I want to tell you guys a certain way because it can be very hard to take, okay? You guys are going to have to sit down and brace yourself for this, okay? I don't know if you guys can hear from there. So it's Meet Me at a Crossroads so you don't be lonely, okay? So that is what's playing in the background as we're talking about sacrifices, right? And how family has a lot to do with these sacrifices. And who are they sacrificing uh, people to, right? Like, what deals are they making, right? Because they're getting something out of it, right? They're getting something out of it or they wouldn't be doing it. So we have to dive deep on why, who it is, when did the sacrifice happen, right? Because the sacrifice didn't just happen last night or yesterday, right? The sacrifices happened when you were a child. So, okay, I'm getting intuitive messages on top of the meditation that I just did. And it gave me my aunt and my uncle. Okay? That's what it gave me. So I don't know how it is for other people in their family, but I need you guys to just take a quick second. I don't know if they're ready for this though. I don't know if you guys are ready to go down memory lane. Okay? Confirmation. I don't think, yeah, they're not ready. To go down memory lane and to see who exactly sacrificed you, and who did they sacrifice it to, and what age were you when it happened, and who was all involved, okay? Because you weren't the only family member. There was definitely others. There was definitely other people. And when I say sacrifice, you guys, what I'm saying, because we're still here, right? But what I'm saying about the sacrifice is, something was done when you were a child, okay? For me particular, it gave me back the time where mother went away and I was with my dad in Vegas, right? My aunt was supposed to watch us, but she gave us to my dad, right? And then we went to Vegas and we were there for some time. But even when I was there, things felt funny. This is when I was a kid, okay? So it's taking me back to when the sacrifice happened, where it happened at, and who was involved. So if you guys want to dig deeper on who sacrificed you or who shot you, right? I'm digging that song. If you want to see who ultimately betrayed you and why, you're gonna have to probably go down memory lane yourself so you can particularly pinpoint it. As for me, I kind of know for meditation, of course, who it was, when it was, who was all involved, right? Because there's quite a few people. Let's see, is there anybody on the live? Because I'm gonna start. Let me put the comments up because I'm going to start my live, okay? I'm going to start pulling a couple of cards because I want you guys to, let me just, this is all of them, but let me shuffle. And see, I don't like here, let me shuffle like half of them, okay? So I'm going to shuffle half of these cards, you guys, because I want you guys to kind of dig deeper because I have a feeling. I just have a feeling that it's a lot of tarot readers, okay? It's a lot of tarot readers. The reason why we're all reading tarot, right? The reason why we're all able to connect to our ancestors and some people that they've sacrificed, right? Okay? Because it's not just our ancestors we connect with. It's not just each other that we connect with. Hello there. It's more than just that, right? Okay? And this is a lot of tarot readers. It was an experiment done when you were a kid that your parents, one of your parents, it wasn't both. It definitely was not both. It was one of them. One of your parents signed you up for something. Unbeknownst to you. And you had no idea what it was. I need to figure out what hotel room did I go to in Vegas? I need to remember because it definitely was in Vegas. So whoever has visited Vegas or went to Vegas when they were a child, it definitely happened in Vegas, or it was as you're an adult, whatever trip you went in Vegas. Okay, something about Vegas. That is the place where it took place at. Okay, and what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas is so far from the truth. Remember, people hide the truth right in front of our faces. Okay, so what happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas. It tries to follow you. Now I want you guys to think about that for a second. It tries to follow you. Okay, so let me shuffle these cards really quick. It says right here, this card says to focus. So let me go ahead and shuffle these cards so that way we can get down to the nitty gritty on what's going on. Okay, don't shuffle this way, shuffle this way. So we can know kind of what's going on, okay? And I'm getting right here. This is what I'm getting because only two cards face up, okay? And so we're just going to go ahead and take it because my eyes went towards it, so we're going to take notice. So it says twin flame. So remember I talked about this twin flame journey. I said it's a little bit deeper than you guys think, okay? Twin flame. Your parents, like I said before, go check out my other videos. One of your parents are your twin flame. Now which one, I don't know. But one of your parents are your twin. But one of your twin sacrificed you. Right? 10:01 on the clock. Sacrificed you. Okay? And then here, I'm going to pull what I saw first because there's two songs. Oh, There's two songs that you guys are supposed to be listening to. I just played one, which was Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony. And I just said two. So I'm going to play another one. And it's so funny I say that because Play a Pandora song is right here. Okay? So I didn't say it for no reason, you guys. Okay? So some of us are mediums and clairvoyants and stuff like that because they know they need messages to come out because we're not the only people who were sacrificed. There's other people too, but they didn't make it. They didn't make it. Okay? So they're trying to warn us about what's happened next or what's to happen. It says the twin flames that are identical. So we talked about the twin flame. So they give me examples of my life. That's why I share some of it with you guys. Because they give me examples of my life, right? So one of your twins are your parents, and they're just saying, it's your father. Your father. Father's your twin. It was all set up from when you were about 6 years old. So some of you guys' father is your twin. They're your twin. Your father. Okay, I'm going to pull some more. Let me just read a couple of comments, but it says, you allowed God to use you when you didn't know what was really happening, but you knew God, right? So we kind of are going through life. We don't really know what's going on, especially when we dive into our spiritual journey, right? We don't really know like where it's leading us to. We're just having the faith and the motivation and something leading us to continue to want to grow, right? So we allow God to use us because it's not just me, it's other people who allowed it. Just like some of the other ascended masters, they were allowed to be used, right? God loves you too much. You're highly favored. See, so your connection with God is major. God highly favors you. That's why you're still here. Because again, a lot of people did not make it through the sacrifices, okay? A lot of people didn't. And I'm just keeping it real. Why do you think some of us, our ancestors speak to us, right? Okay, who is not here anymore, right? And so also people who were once sacrificed. You guys have to go back to all those old medium movies, all those old clairvoyant movies, The Sixth Sense. Y'all remember The Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis? Okay, so that movie shows you guys how these kids are talking to past ancestors, okay? And some of them went through a lot of hardship and a lot of sacrifices from people in the family. And they want their story to be told, okay? But also God also is with you during this journey. He wants me to play a Pandora song. I'm going to play a song. I just want to look at the comments really quick. As I'm doing a teaching, I don't want to get, I want to be able to read some of what you guys have to say. Hello there. Why is it always so hard, y'all? I'll be so late with these comments. I'm new to live. Okay, so I'm going to stop because my energy is changing as I'm reading the live, and I honestly don't. So I'm just going to continue my live. But yes, I get what you guys are saying. Yes, a lot of family, because a lot of you guys, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean, but a lot of you guys are not healed yet. And I get that energy. Okay? I get that energy. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with not being healed because it's a healing process. So we all are different stages of healing, right? So, but it's okay. That's okay. That's where you guys are trying to get the information so you guys can continue to heal, okay? But definitely watch the, listen to the song Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony, right? Really take a look at that song. Also, I'm going to play another song because it said to play Pandora. And then I said the word two. When I said play a song, I played one. So I'm assuming that I'm going to need to play another one. Let me put some of my protective oil onto my hands, please. because we're going to talk about this. And the reason why I'm not in my masculine energy right now is because I think that some things we should talk about with grace, because this is kind of major, you know. So I want you guys to really kind of know what's going on, because the sacrifice happened when you were a kid. So you've been in an experiment the whole time, okay? So whoever I'm talking to, y'all have been in an experiment this whole time. Pretty much your whole life is pretty much like a movie, because they're experimenting on you. They've already changed your blood and your DNA and upgraded. This is a long time ago. This is before you can remember. They've already done it. Okay, that's how they infiltrate the bloodlines. But somebody has to agree to do it, right? Somebody has to agree to it, right? Well, there was a family member who did, okay? And it gave me a story on kind of when it happened for me. But again, everybody's story is individually different. I would have to do a personal reading to see exactly, you know, who, what, where, right? But it gave me an example of myself. So, but it did say, before I got and started meditating, it did say the family sacrificed other people. So you're not the only sacrifice. No, name some family members that are not here. And this is not to be rude. This is not, like, really, like, think about some family members that are not here with you anymore, that were good people, pure-hearted, they were decent people. It doesn't matter how they spoke, how they talk mess, how, whatever, they were good, decent people, okay? And I know I'm in a different energy right now, you guys. That's because typically during the day, I have to transmute a lot of negative energy and a lot of spiritual attacks and a lot of people in their BS. So I transmute that energy. Now, how I transmute it, that's just how I transmute it. But I just finished meditating and things like that, because I need to meditate on the 3 lives that I did previously, right? Because I was just giving you guys information, but I needed to really meditate and dive deeper so that the collectives could kind of know what's yeah, and I'm kind of very picky on who I do my readings to. I'm not going to lie. I am, but I do want to start doing readings, you guys. But, and I am. And it says to focus. Again, focus. Okay, so make sure we talk about the sacrifices going on. Confirmation outside. So stay on topic about that, okay? All right. Someone shuffle these cards, but why are you shuffling them when there's cards right there? Use these cards. Okay. So I'm using these cards. Okay, so, all right. This is the cards I'm using. Okay, so this is what needs to be said. The whole family. Now, I'm getting that at first, the whole family was not involved, right? I'm getting at first the whole family was not involved. Okay, with certain people, but then they started to all kind of get involved in the same agenda. This is also powers and principalities, okay? But you will have victory in this situation. So the whole family pretty much sacrificed you to powers and principalities. They pretty much, it's like this. It's like handing your child to the ways of the world. Right? So that's why you've been running into certain people your whole life. That's why you've been dealing with certain energies your whole life, right? And you didn't understand why. It's like this similar energy always around you, but in different people. Right? It's like you're in this maze or this game, and it's the same energy, but different characters. Right? So that's typically how it's been, okay? And this is for the people who have felt this. If you have not felt this, if you have not went through this, and this probably is not for you, but if you have actually went through this, and you already had that feeling, but you never really knew. And I want you guys to start watching the media movies too, because understand who's talking to them. People who want justice, right? People who want justice for what they've been through, what has happened to them. And they don't have a voice. They don't have nobody to speak up, right? They don't have nobody to speak up. Well, sometimes they use people who they know are clairvoyant. It says, listen to a childhood song. Remember, they just told me to play Pandora. I said the word twice, and I was saying listen to a childhood song. So something about the music, right? Like Crossroads, okay? Oh, so you won't be lonely. Meet me at the crossroads. So the people who want justice are going to be there at the crossroads. The ancestors who have once been sacrificed will meet you at the crossroads. They're going to be there because they've been like low-key trying to help and guide you to make sure it doesn't happen to you, right? That's a way of spiritually protecting you, okay? So listen to songs more, okay? Let's go ahead and we'll take some of these. Okay. Oh. It's making me pause. So sometimes when I decide to do what I want to do, you guys, I do make rules to my own stuff, but sometimes Spirit's like, okay, we need to do this, deliver this message because this message needs to be told, right? So it stops me what I want to do sometimes, okay? But it said this, you guys. Okay, so let me tell you, I'm going to always show you guys what I see first, okay? So I said I need to play a childhood song, and we start talking about the crossroads, right? And how they're going to meet you there. It said yes, okay? Then it says twin flame. Here we are with the twin flame again. This popped up earlier in the beginning of our reading, right? Then we have Father. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say? What did I say? Y'all gonna have to do a playback. I'm gonna have to do a play. Y'all gonna have to do a playback because I said it could be. It's my father for sure. My father is my twin. My father is my twin. Okay? Because y'all, if I can go back to what happened, so same thing that happened to me, but differently. Kind of happened to my mom, but a little bit differently, right? Well, that gave my dad opportunity to take me to Vegas and do and try to do his sacrifice, and then they did an experiment on me. It's still going on. Don't think the experiment's over. It's still going on, and this is the Father. God was healing you while they were plotting against you. Okay? And then this for some people, okay, I looked at the back of this. See, it made me look at the back of this card and it says intuitive messages, okay? So we have intuitive messages out of your Father. I told you I just finished meditating, you guys, because I wanted to go deeper on the sacrifices. I wanted to go deeper on what's been going on, okay? Because we did 3 lives on it, and I'm like, why do you guys keep talking about the same thing? Like, what haven't I said that needs to be said? Like, what am I missing? Okay? So, that is what is the Father. And that's really cute. They can't attack my womb because guess what? I don't even plan on having more children. Because they did a C-section scar. I went to natural birth. I had to do emergency C-section. So I'm not going back to the hospital for another one. It's over. That's over with. I'm not doing it. But God was healing you while you're plotting against you. And everybody knows. Everybody's pretending that they don't know. So people know. So people on YouTube know. Readers know. People know. Nobody's, of course, going to tell me. Nobody's, of course, going to communicate with me. Even though I reached out to a couple YouTubers. Nobody, yeah. Oh, no, I don't really care. You can't do, we'll shit on me because I don't have kids. So just waste your energy. The number 4. And they try to have me do the same thing with my kid. Oh, you guys can't see this far, can you? Can you guys see these cards this far? Okay, I know I have the camera set up a little bit differently today. We're going to play a quick song, but I know I have it set up a tiny bit differently. Can you guys see the cards from back there? Can you guys let me know if you guys can see the cards? Okay, you guys can't really see them. Okay, so I bring them closer so you guys can see what I see. But yeah, it's a father. And some of these individuals, some of your fathers, even though they're not in your life, because mine never been either. They didn't care. They just wanted the dinero. They wanted the money. They didn't really care about being. It wasn't about being in your life, right? Like some of them were in you guys' life, and so it could be your father or it could be your mother. But for me personally, it's my father, right? And some of you guys, it's your fathers too, okay? Because you guys might have to dig deep into your family tree and what happened. See, ooh, spiritual birth. That's, yeah. See, everybody's thing is different, right? Everybody's another birth. Yeah, again, I can't say one shoe fits all, but I know most of us, many of us, especially if you're a reader, if you are a tarot reader, have any intuitive messages, for a fact, there is a sacrifice made. That's why you're able to talk to these individuals. Because it's not just your ancestors. We all chop it up to our ancestors or our angels. But what happens when a good, pure person ascends? Some of them become angels. Some of them become so close to our ancestors, like they pretty much might as well be, you know? Because the need for justice. It's a need for justice. Okay, so I'm going to play a song because this is not the first time they mentioned a song. So we're going to play a song. Okay, we're going to play a song really quick. I'm going to see, and I'm just really going on, I'm going to shuffle them. I don't know what's going to pop up. I played, said expecting something else. It's commercial, right? And I really was expecting a different song. So that's what makes me low-key chuckle, but okay. So it's the same one I talked about earlier today, which was Jill Scott. Living My Life Like It's Golden, right? So that's one of the songs that appeared. I'm taking my freedom, right? So that was one of the songs. Yeah. So for a lot of you guys, right? They sold you to the systems. They sold you to the systems of this world. So pretty much enslaved you and in bondage, yeah. But you guys are taking back your freedom, right? You guys are taking back your power. You guys are standing in your truth. You guys are standing in who you guys are. And they were not ever thinking that that would be possible if they kept you at a low vibing energy, right? So this is family members. We want to get more detail though. I get that it's time that we break these chains because I think that's what that song is really saying. Like, yes, it's freedom from systems, but it's also freedom from family, freedom from bondages, from your family, breaking generational curses and then being free from them, right? You need to free yourself from individuals who know about the sacrifice, who knew that it happened, but they all wanted a chunk of money, right? We have to break free from that, okay? Even if that's the only family member you got left. Well, they never told you, so I don't know what you keeping, you know, you should just go about your business. Okay, so that's the focus. Okay, so now we're going to pull another, what's it say? You guys, please tell me if I'm lying. What does it say? You're right about your father. Didn't I say for me, it's my father who's my twin flame? Didn't I tell you guys that, who sacrificed me? You guys, look what it say. I know, because when I was meditating, it took me back. It took me back there. I know. Look, this was in Vegas. Okay? And I said it was my father who did it because how it all played out. See, with my mother and my father, it's how it all played out. Right? And I don't want to really, honestly, put my mama business out like that. Because I'm just, you know, I don't really care to. I'm not a gossiper. I only give you guys information based off of experiences. But pretty much, my dad set my mom up, regardless of why, that don't even matter. My aunt had us. My aunt gave us to my dad who then went to Vegas, right? We were there for a while, and it was me and my other sister, okay? That is when the sacrifice happened, okay? It happened in Vegas. And then someone took you back after you had a child. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to figure out how far this has gone, right? Like, I'm trying to figure out how long this has been going on, if it's been going on past my father, because this seems like a generational thing that's trying to unfold, right? And this is why we talk about breaking generational curses, being in the knowing. Let me pull another card, but at least you guys know we're telling the truth about the Father, and it also says to keep a positive attitude, okay? It also says keep a positive attitude. Yeah, so, okay, so the world, okay, so yes, I'm glad that somebody, Ashley said it best. Yeah, oh yeah, we've been on our deathbeds a couple times. Yeah, me too. Trust me. Me too. On my way from Vegas, they tried to, right? Oh, it's something about that hotel. I'm going to find the name of that hotel that I went to, and I'm going to put it up to see if anybody else has went to that hotel. Y'all going to have to wait till I get my other live. And I'm going to see if anybody else has been there so we can put the pieces together, like to keep it real. Right? But, okay, but there's something else. It says keep a positive attitude. But it's something about that hotel in Vegas. Oh. It's happened to people who's been in that hotel room. You knew something was up in that hotel room, but you were like, oh, whatever, no big deal. And then that's why you left the next day, because you knew something was off. Yeah, because again, I just finished meditating, but it gets pretty deep, because on my way, we were in like a car accident. But it wasn't really a car accident. It was like a car was following behind us, and it kept like blinking. And then the person who was driving was getting really tired. Like, and I remember him telling me, like, how come you weren't talking to me? And I was like, because I was meditating, I was in prayer, because I seen what was going on behind. The guy seemed like he was trying to run us off the road. And when I was in prayer, I literally visualized the home I was in. And I ended up falling asleep in the middle of the prayer. We're not going to talk about the doors, just please, let's just not. But, and then I visualized a house. I opened my eyes, we were right at the place I visualized. I want to know some of you guys' experience when you guys left Vegas, right? I want to hear some of you guys' experiments if you guys ever went and what happened. Okay, because we're going back to figure out when, where, and why. Okay, but it says keep a positive attitude. Okay, shaman, natural healer, natural teacher, right? Secrets. So there's secrets. That's why we're trying to figure it out together as a collective. We're trying to put the pieces together because it's family. So it seems like secrets involved, doing with family, powers and principalities, Vegas, in a hotel room. Okay, and we're putting these secrets together. Now, I know a lot of tarot readers travel. Have you guys traveled to Vegas? When? And what hotel room did you guys use? Like, because we need to start putting this together. We need to really think about this here. Okay? because these powers and principalities are all involved. So if we can kind of break it down on who, when, where, why, then fuck it, let's break down the walls, right? Because really, if we can start letting the public know about the experience, let them know about what's going on, people won't be so susceptible to go there or to utilize those things so it will happen to them, right? Because there's secrets going on. It's a lot of secrets, and people are pretending that they don't know. Okay, let's see. You guys said you stayed at the Flamingo. Okay. Flamingo. Yeah, okay, the Flamingo. Okay, I'm going to have to remember which one, but there's definitely secrets. Family was jealous of your grandmother's gifts and tried to be her after she passed away. So after these people sacrificed you, your grandpa was your grandmother's twin flame. Your grandpa sacrificed your grandmother for quarters on a nickel. Is that how you say it? Quarters on a dime, quarters on a nickel, whatever. So grandpa sacrificed grandma, right? Your dad sacrificed you. Where's your baby daddy right now? Vegas. Sorry, guys, because again, I meditate and put the pieces together because there's more I'm supposed to be knowing. There's more I'm supposed to be knowing, or they wouldn't keep talking about the same thing over and over, right? They want the collective to know something, and we're figuring out as we're going, right? So we're going to really have to dig deep. So I know my father is my twin, and he had a lot to do with the sacrificing. It seems like the men are sacrificing the women. Referrals mean something different. And so behind this card, you guys, before I pull it, I want you guys to see something. It says yes. So that has a lot to do with a lot, and we're going to pull this. What does this say? Why do you keep telling me this? So this is more of what they want me to accomplish for the rest of the year, I guess, because they want me to focus, because I'm doing a couple things at one time. So I'm going to pull from this card because I want to talk about the sacrifices, and it says this. Someone's in love with love, okay? So could your father, whoever sacrificed you, is in love with the idea of being in love, but they don't know love. I'm hearing that they've been brokenhearted even from their mother. So their mother, what? Their mother never gave them that unconditional love, that affection that they needed. But mother was also dabbling. And like, she was more with candles. She liked to light candles on people. Okay. So he was in love with love. Okay. Because he did not know love, the love that he received from others was, I mean, if your first person you love is horrible to you, right? The caliber is pretty low there. So how people treated this person wasn't the greatest, right? They also said not to focus too much on the past. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says don't focus too much on the past, right? It said an ex. I know I mentioned my baby daddy. So somebody's ex. Well, they jumped in. But they forgot you was already sacrificed. How are you going to sacrifice somebody twice? You can't. They're still they've tried everything. They've tried car accidents. They've tried being on your deathbed. They've tried in your sleep. They've tried different things, different ways. and none of it worked. Okay? None of it worked. My ex is my baby daddy too, that's what I'm saying. But that's also your twin, because your twin can be your parents, but your twin can also be an ex. It's also, so there's a romantic twin and there's other types of twins too. It's not just one. Okay? So our exes could be our twin flame. And trust me, they knew who you were. These are highly, because their family already dabbles in some type of, I'm hearing warlock. I'm hearing warlock. Okay. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh great. I'm getting the Vampire's Diaries, where that the lady gave who was it? I don't know these people's name. The hybrid guy. He was with this girl, and they had a hybrid kid, is what I'm getting. Okay? I don't know how that resonates in this situation. I don't think I want to know how deep this goes, because it's way deeper than even I know. Okay? And I know a good amount, but it's even deeper than that. This is like some ancient stuff going on. Okay? This is ancient things going on. But let me pull these two cards I found. So this is for me, you guys. This is for me. But it says this, okay? It says rebrand your business. They want me to redo my business that I was going to send out for people, protective oils and things like that. They want me to rebrand it, and then it says, even if it leads nowhere, or could it be a way? Even if I know my place, should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements? Even if it leads nowhere. So they want me to rebrand it, even if y'all like. And I don't really want to, because all my products I be making fresh. So, like, that's what it's saying. So, but they want me to rebrand it. Okay. For whatever reason, I'm getting X. So I'm getting X. Okay. So this could be somebody's ex. Again, I talked about my ex because I give you guys kind of examples, right? So it says my ex. So it could be one of you guys' ex that tried to sacrifice you, right? Tried to sign your name on documents, tried to forge your name on something. You know, it could be that, right? But they said to just keep going. Okay? Don't worry about it. It says, oh, she tried to put you in the freezer while you were healing. What? Oh. Oh my gosh. Stop it. They just told me something I never knew. I had a feeling, but I didn't know because it was a lot going on at one time. Okay. So your ex's lover, your ex's, whoever your ex is with, they are trying to stop the progress because they don't want him to come back to you. And I thought my twin flame was somebody else before I dived that deep. I had thought my twin flame was somebody else. Y'all. Don't laugh when I'm going to tell you that. They's cousins. I didn't even know it. These two guys were cousins. And they knew it. I didn't know it. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that. Okay, I guess. Why is that important? They said on another path. Okay. Then it says here, you are studying, they're studying you. You are an experiment. Remember we talked about sacrifices? We talked about the experiment. We talk about people were actually experiments. Yeah, so a lot of forced signatures, a lot of stuff like that, but we're definitely an experiment. So somebody's been experimenting on us because somebody signed our names on something. Somebody signed our names on something, and ever since then it's been an experiment, okay? They've been literally studying you, following you, okay? So, hold on. Give me 1 second real quick because... Sorry, give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, so sorry because I know when people are trying to do spell work, like I don't understand how they think that I wouldn't find out just because I'm in the middle of a reading. Like I know when somebody's doing work on me, like because I know. So, but anyways, let's go back to the sacrifices, right? Because I mean, why do they think it's still gonna work? Like, okay, so we're going back to sacrifices. We're going to go ahead and see what we need to know. Okay, what should the, ooh, okay, so that popped out. So you guys seen how it popped out. So we're going to take it, how it popped out. It says betrayal. This is blank card. This says just keep going. And this has X. So remember we said that the X is involved, right? Because the X wants a piece of the pie. So a family sacrificed you, right? If different people sacrifice you, the X wants a piece of the pie too because they know you're pretty much gold. Whether they treated you like gold or not, they knew who you were. That's a joke. Look, somebody's trying to do a womb spell so bad because they mad because, for one, y'all don't start calling to be nice. Be nice. Because for people to try to do womb magic, okay, for one, they have to have a lot of stuff going on with them personally. You know what I'm saying? A lot. And I'm sure they have plenty of abortions, so I don't even know why they're trying to do womb magic on another individual, right? Like, let's just be honest. Okay, so now let's continue our reading, okay? Oh, will there be a way, even if I know my place? Will I give up, or will I just keep on chasing pavements? So remember we talked about a twin flame and maybe 2 of my lives ago, right? We talked about twin flame. It says you're getting stronger each day. So despite the obstacles that came into your life, despite the things you've been through, you are being stronger each day. You have been stronger, right? But I want to focus on the sacrificing, okay? Because again, it's a big experiment. But what are they experimenting on? What is exactly this experiment? I want to know more about this experiment that we're in. I want to dive a little bit deeper on, okay, so if there's a sacrifice made, we're still here, what's the experiment? Is this the actual experiment? Is going on YouTube and doing tarot reading the actual experiment? Is going through different obstacles that are put in our way the experiment? Like, what is the experiment? Mixing the DNA of the blood and updating, is that the experiment? Hold on, hold on. Because absolutely to YouTube, so I don't know how to block that. But people real like dumb as fuck, man. Like, y'all don't think I can feel energies? Like, I transmuted, but you know, I'm just gonna send that back to your bitch ass. I don't care how to get sick of y'all. So this is why I like being in my feminine energy, because people like to do dumb shit. And then my masculine gotta come out and I gotta spiritually beat their motherfucking ass. Do you see what I'm saying? Because bitches want to be dumb. You cannot do womb spells on me, you dumb motherfuckers. If my baby decides to be here, it will be here. I don't understand why people don't get that. My body is highly sophisticated. Do you believe that? Please believe it. So that it's not going to happen. But people are trying to. People are trying to. Right? They're trying. And y'all don't think I could bully? Y'all can see. Like, bruh, like, I hate a dumb bitch. Like, bruh, I hate a dumb motherfucker. So it says money. This is all for money. The sacrifices were all for money. That's what it's all about. It is. And you know what? You know what's so funny about people doing womb things? Let me stop. Let me not. Because all it's going to do is make their baby come out special needs. Like, when people do womb magic on me, their baby comes out special. I'm just saying. Not special as in great. Special as in they going to need that extra assistance. So keep messing with my womb and you're going to have a special needs baby you got to take care for the rest of your life. I'm just saying. So now it says, because we're talking about sacrificing. So it says, talk about the system in place. Because remember, the systems, who did they sacrifice you to? Because they had to sacrifice you to somebody. Okay, and then it says to keep going right now. Right? Don't get too thrown off about, dumbass butchers trying to do some shit. Ugh, and that kid's gonna be real ugly. Just don't even worry about that shit. Okay, thank you. See, there ain't a confirmation right there. You see how they gonna be fucking their own self in the ass? They fuck their own self fucking with me. I ain't had to do nothing. But my spirit guide just let me know that they're gonna have trouble with the looks of their child. And then they're gonna be special needs. Anybody else wanna do some moon magic right now? I'm here. Okay, so now can we get back to the sacrifices? Please, can we get back to the topic at hand? Thank you very much. So it says to keep going? Okay. I just had to make that clear. Okay, because when I bring my feminine energy out, I would appreciate if get behind me, Satan. Or like I like to say, get behind me, punk bitch. Okay? So it says, get behind me, Satan. All the songs you listen to as a child relates to now. They are all karmics. They want you to give up. And this has to do with generational curses. So generation from generation, somebody was sacrificed. Okay? From generation to generation, there was always somebody sacrificed. This is on your dad's side and your mother's side. Okay? I'm getting your grandpa sacrificed Grammy, and your dad sacrificed your mom, but, ooh, spiritual burp. But he just really wanted her out the way because, well, he knew she wasn't that pure. But he wanted her out the way so he can sacrifice the child. Right? For money. For money. This is all about money, you guys. Okay? Well, I'm glad that person got off real quick when I sent that back, and then, yeah. So, God still loves you. Okay? So they want you to take care of your body more. Right? Eat more fruits and veggies. Right? Because you're in the healing phase. Because even though all that stuff happened to you, God still loves you, and you're still in the healing phase after the sacrifice has happened. Right? And really, they didn't really sacrifice you. They in your spirit, because your spirit lives on. Right? And the connection you have with God will live on forever. So it says a cult. So they sacrifice you to a cult, which sacrificed you to the system, which sacrificed you to the powers and principles of this world. Because we want to know exactly what is what, because I did 3 lives on this, but it seems like they want me to know more. Okay? Son of a bitch. It's the men. The men are sacrificing the women and children. It's a cult. It's witchcraft involved. I will have victory, because the cards fell on the floor. Okay? I will have victory, and it says, what's behind the witchcraft involved? Talk about dreams. Okay. They want me They want me to talk to you about dreams, but they also want me to talk to you about dream. I didn't expect to go down memory lane with you guys. He's in a cult. Okay, so there was definitely witchcraft involved, and they want me to tell you guys how to know when witchcraft is being done in your dreams, or when you're dreaming, how to have an idea that witchcraft is involved. I would prefer to speak this on a different live, so I can kind of start from start to finish, because I don't go through everybody. I mean, I don't never watch full videos on people's stuff ever, so that's just me. But I want you guys to get the full thing on how to know when witchcraft is involved in dreams. Okay, and they want you guys to know too. Okay, um, because there's certain things that happen that can give you an idea who's doing it and how it's being done, what they're using, and the state that you're in, and how you know. So, or how to know. And they want me to explain it because it's happened to me so many times that I, at this point, can know, can tell, can even look at a person and know when they're under some type of spell work going on. Okay? Okay, so that's pretty much, but I will break it down to you guys. Well, okay, well, that's your, I mean, like, if you can't get pregnant, that's your business. Like, I don't really, like, I don't know how y'all think that, like, that's wonderful for you. But, however, okay, but you still can fuck up your bloodline by messing with other people. You could still fuck up your own insights and your own self by messing with other people. Like, it might not be, okay, well, she can't have kids, so we're going to do something different to her. You know, so there's spiritual consequences to things. And trust me, it hits where it hurts. Okay? So when people do certain things, right, to somebody who's highly favored, oh, please, believe me, go ahead. Go for it. Because the things that will happen to that individual, whether you have kids or not, okay, so you don't have kids. So think of a punishment you really don't want. Well, that's probably the one you're gonna get. Okay? So now we're going back to sacrifices because I know there's a lot of distractions because family has a lot, sister has a lot too. Sister has a lot to do with sacrifices. So this is your family. So most people's family, this is what happens when you give message. You have fucking idiots. Okay, you have fucking idiots who think they can outsmart God. You have idiots who think they can outsmart spiritual jail. You have idiots that think they can outsmart consequences. Okay? Because every action, there's a reaction. So if people try to outsmart God, good luck with that. Because when you go on Judgment Day, please make sure you mention my name. Because God knows me. And when you mess with somebody God knows, loves, and favors, there's a special place. There's a special consequence for that. They want me to talk about my grandmother and how my grandmother was sacrificed by my grandpa. See, my grandpa won her over by different spell works and different stuff like that, and different potions, right? Because this is back in the day. Back in the day, it was even more common, but it was still secretive, just like now. Okay? So grandpa sacrificed grandma, which I told you guys, and if you guys see it says talk about grandma, but we discussed this in the other lives. Okay? We discussed grandmothers in another life. Okay, you guys got to go back to the 3 lives I did if you want information on how they sacrificed grandmother and why. God, let him do it, please. Please, God, use me as bait. So whoever's doing spell work right now, please use me as bait. Because you know I can take it. But make sure that they can take what they're given. That's it. Make sure you can take what you're given. That's all I'm going to say. Because I can take it. So now, just whoever's in the spell work, because I know you can't. I mean, you think who to me, baby boy, baby girl. But this is what happens when you try to give people information about their fucked up bloodline. I'm just saying, that's your bloodline. It's all fucked up. So you're coming on my platform to get messages. So then go, whatever. Keep going. It's deeper than you think. So these sacrifices, grandma, grandpa, these generational curses are deeper than you think. That's why there's so many systems in place. So many different things are happening, and people want to do spell work on the people who know what the fuck's going on. So how you gonna know what's going on, you dumbasses? If the people who are spiritually in tune and inclined are trying to tell the masses, and you guys are fucking with the leaders, and the people who know, you guys want the false prophets? You guys want the people who's leading you to doom? Okay, cool. Go ahead. Go right ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. But this is what's happening, right? I swear, some people be idiots, but let me keep, they said just keep going. That car should have been on the floor. This one says just keep going. So let's talk about sacrifices, right? Because this is just a distraction. Let me turn off my comments so nobody can now. Let me see how I turn off these comments, y'all. Because at first I like comments, but when people do stuff, yeah, and I return that shit right back. And we can play the right back game. We keep going because I can take it. Just make sure that you can take what you're giving out, baby. That's all. Because I don't have to send it back to you. I want God to do something worse. So don't worry. I don't care. So anybody can decide to try to send something to me again. I said God can use me as bait. So therefore, you know I ain't got no fear about it. So let God use me as bait. And whoever tries to send something to me, trust me, y'all don't know my prayers. Y'all don't know how I'm covered. So I'm cool with it. So it don't matter to me. Oh, Erica Fox, you think you doing something? Oh, please, baby. Come on, bring it. Bring it. Please, bring it, baby. Bring it, you guys. Because that's the people who need to be sacrificed as a dumb bitch. But God don't want that. The devil don't even want them. Nobody wants them as they... But it's cute, you guys. It's cute. So let's talk about the sacrifices. But yeah, I don't really... Y'all think I give a fuck? I went through... Dealt with spell work, powers, principalities, all this type of stuff all at one time. So you think... Somebody who's not as intuitive, somebody who doesn't really know, I know instantly. I figure out their plan before their plan because I am guided. So you can deal with, you know what? Just keep going. God got it. He already said he got it, baby. He's already got it, so I'm happy about that. I ain't got to deal with it. You know, I am so good. I'm so good. So anyways, so let's go back to It's Deeper Than You Know. Right? Because I just start blocking people because, again, I don't need the views and the subscribers. These messages are for people who really want to know about sacrifices and their family and what's going on. Okay? We don't have time for the bullshit and the delays and the fuckery because what we're going to do is talk about the sacrifices. Right? And that's what I say. There's a lot of people on YouTube that's distracting. A lot of tarot readers who are trolling because they want the information. They so want it deep down inside. They want the information so bad. Right? They just can't get it themselves. Right? So I'm trying to give you guys the masses, the information you guys need about sacrificing, who it could be, where it could be, why the sacrifice took place, and who did they sacrifice you to? That's a big thing on who they sacrifice you to, okay? So anyway, so it's who they sacrifice you to. So you kind of want to know and have an idea of what's kind of going on. Yeah, that's cute. Let them continue. Okay. They know after, see, we just talk just like that. You see what I'm saying? Just like that. So they said, let them continue. So whoever's doing the spell work, they said, go ahead and keep going. They know after this, they cannot get into your life anymore, nothing to hold on to. So these people still trying to hold on. These people still trying to hold on, whether that's trolling or not. They try to hold on so bad, right? Yet they try to sacrifice, but hold on to this. If you sacrifice somebody, why would you try to hold on to the sacrifice? These are what these people are trying to do. This is also other family members who love your essence and your energy who are trying to hold on to that. Okay? They're trying to hold on to it. You guys, I can't see the comments because they said to just keep going because we want to make sure we talk about sacrifices because it's deeper than you know. And for the person who thought that was real clever, I told you, God's protecting me not just once, but all the time. So that's why I say it don't bother me. The spell work don't bother me because I know I can see it in my dreams. I can see it when it's done. I can feel it when it's done. I already know. I know what they're attacking and everything. But it's also an ex involved. We talked about this earlier, right? An ex, it can be your baby's father. It can be an ex-boyfriend. It can be an ex-girlfriend for people who dive and chew. If you guys date women, or you guys date men, whichever your preference, that's your business. But it can be your partner or your ex-partner who used to dabble in it, okay? And witchcraft, and just had a role in some type of way. God saw everything, and he still see everything. God saw everything. So God saw what these people did to you. God saw them plotting. God saw their plans. God saw what they thought they know. God saw what they thought they was doing. God saw their intentions. God saw it all. But he sat back and let it happen because he knew that once they fuck with the right one, they was going to have to feel the wrath of God. And it says the power principalities underneath my phone. Okay? And it says, get behind me, Satan. I know. Satan just loves an essence of an angel. Since he is no longer one. No. He got his wings off. So the devil ain't got no wings no more. No. Confirmation. Didn't I say I know? See, I know. I don't just be talking out the side of my neck. I know. Something fell. Okay? Keep going. Play Pandora's song. They're mad that you make your rules to everything. The powers and principalities try to tell me what to do. Do you know who's talking? Do you know who I'm guided by? Why would I? Again, so my lawyer tried to tell me. My lawyer, you can't tell me nothing. Man, okay, first off, please don't get it twisted. You work for me. Let's please. That's what I'm saying. People of power try to tell me. Ma'am, you done lost your fucking mind, right? And you guys, I didn't respond to them. I'll say what I have to say, and then that's it. I'm not responding to their questions, to their nothing, because I don't work for you. You talk to your interns like that. You don't ask me no questions. These are blank. They want me to write more cards, but I just feel like, okay, I will. Listen to a childhood song. So we're going to play another song, you guys. We're going to go ahead and play another song. Okay? And my cards is everywhere right now, y'all. Because we're talking about sacrifices. Okay? That's the main thing. We're talking about sacrifices and how we're part of this experiment. The sacrifice was not our initial death, even though they tried to kill us. The sacrifice was an experiment. Okay? Especially because we did not die. So because we did not die, the experiment went on. Right? And now they're trying to figure out, how did she surpass death? Multiple times. I know I did. Because I can name 4 or 5 times that I still made it out. And made it through. With God, of course. And my spirit guides, my angels. So, and these cards is all over the floor, you guys. Because we're literally shuffling mid-air. Okay. So now I'm going to play a song. I want to play a song. The first song I came up with was Crossroads. Or the first song that came on after meditation was Meet Me at the Crossroads, so you won't be lonely. So all the people that they sacrificed, all your ancestors, all your angels, they're going to be waiting for you at the crossroads. They're going to be like, about time you made it. Shit, we was all there with you, but damn. They're going to be at the crossroads with you because we all came here for a mission, a purpose, and a journey. But when that is over, you still have the people who were guiding you, the people who was helping you, the people you're trying to get justice for. You will still have them there at the crossroads. Okay, they will be waiting for you there. Okay, but we're on this journey. We're here for a reason. But when that is up, okay, because we're spiritual beings living a human experience. So if we're spiritual beings living a human experience, despite what has happened on this earth, we still have somebody there on the crossroads, okay? And I'm not just saying just hurry up and try to go because, bitch, we all got a mission. So don't try to skip your mission, okay? Because who wants to do this all over again? Who wants to reincarnate, which is repeat? Okay, who wants to repeat? Reincarnate and then re-legion, right? Who wants to repeat this stuff with the legion of these demons that we've been dealing with? Who wants to go through that all over again? Complete your mission. And when it's time for you to go with God, it'll be your time, right? But the Crossroads is a song that came up because we surpassed 7-7 on the clock. We surpassed death. They sacrificed us and we still lived to tell the story. They tried to kill us and we still lived to tell the story. Because when you live to fight another day. Y'all remember that movie? So that's pretty much what it is. We lived and then we kept fighting. And then we kept fighting again. We kept going, right? Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm just going to randomly pick a song. We're gonna do it like that. That's a commercial. Ooh, y'all. I said we survived to make another day. Y'all see, I didn't look at it, y'all, because I ain't no cheater. Okay? I didn't look at it. I picked a song, right? And I said we survived to fight another day. That was like on Fridays or something. I'm a survivor. I ain't gonna give up. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving. Y'all know my shit's the truth. Y'all know my stuff be the truth. Okay? This is what it say. I ain't gonna give up. Because we just talked about sacrificing. Keep on going through. Right? Passing through all the stuff you've been through, all the obstacles. Right? So this is Survivor by Destiny's Child. After we talked about how they tried to sacrifice you and you still made it. So now they're experimenting on you because they're like, how did she make it? How did she make it through all that stuff? Right? Because many people didn't make it through the sacrifice. There is many people who did not make it when they were sacrificed. But we made it through the sacrifice. So now they're experimenting like, how did she make it? How did she beat death multiple times? How did she beat death? You know? So they're trying to figure it out. And they can't figure it out. Well, how about you stop fucking with me and let me enjoy my life? You know, but they're trying to figure it out. You know why they're trying to figure it out? Because they don't want you to live, because then you would know eventually what was going on. Right? And so Survivor came on. It says, now I don't have you in my life, I'm so much richer. So you're going to have a new beginning with other people, a new start, right? Because you were able to survive what your family put you through. You're able to survive what the systems put you through. You're able to survive what the powers and principalities put you through. Okay, you were able to survive it. And everybody knows about it. Everybody knows your heart stopped. Everybody knows that you were flatlined. Everybody knows, everybody's pretending that they don't know, that you died multiple times. Okay? What? Trust no one. Sounds like me. They want you to be a slave to the system. That definitely ain't me. And then this says, they don't have enough intelligence or knowledge to tell you what to do. So these individuals, right? Like I told you, my lawyer's trying to tell me, how you gonna tell me what to... Yeah, I'm really tired of y'all and y'all authority and bullshit. How my lawyer gonna try to tell me what to do? Bitch, I pay you. So that's what I'm saying. They don't have enough knowledge to tell me what to do because I don't work for you, ho. You work for me. So don't tell me what to do unless you tell me something that's beneficial to me. And if not, then please shut the fuck up. Okay? And I'm sorry to say it like that, but please don't see that people's authorities and their powers kind of get beside themselves. 7-7 on the clock. Who they talking to? God, who they talking to? The God in me? They can't be talking to the God in me. Right? So they don't have enough knowledge and wisdom to tell me what to do. And a lot of these family members don't have the knowledge and wisdom. A lot of these people who are in these cults, they want the knowledge and wisdom. Okay? They want that knowledge and that wisdom. But God saw everything. And God saw how he ain't going to let that happen. Oh, y'all, let me pick up this card real quick because y'all playing with me. They know you're highly intelligent. Didn't I just say that? They don't have enough wisdom to tell me what to do because they know I'm highly intelligent. So why are you trying to push your authority on me? No, absolutely not. And I ain't even going for that. Listen to a childhood song. So they want me to pull up another song. But these are individuals, again, I'm not, never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch. Like, who do they think they are? Like, these powers and principalities, these systems in place, they really go beside themselves. They really go beside themselves. Okay? And then they can't sacrifice me. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not working for y'all systems no more because of what you guys have done. So why would I? No, I don't. And you guys, I was a nurse. But y'all know what the hospital tried to do to me? Okay. Yeah, and you think I'm going to go back and work for them? Remember, y'all said I wasn't all the way right. Remember, you guys put me in y'all. Please. So let's go ahead and I'm going to play another song. So Survivor came on. I'm not going to give up. I'm a survivor, keep on surviving. That came on as we're talking about sacrifices, right? So now I'm going to pick another song. Y'all know how I'm doing this home. Okay, it's commercial, but let's see. Oh. At last my love has come along. My lonely days are over. That's the song by Etta. What is it? Etta James, At Last. We'll listen to it like maybe a few minutes so we can kind of hear the lyrics. Okay, so somebody's going to get a new love. Somebody's going to get a new beginning. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. So this is Etta James, At Last. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and see what other song. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. Okay. This is Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby. It looks like this new love is going to come to you. Nothing's going to stop him from coming to you. So you remember the day I set you free. Hold on, because was that God just speaking? Because he said, I set you free. Remember the day I set you free. I told you can always count on me. From that day on, I made a vow. I'll be there when you want me some way, somehow. I want to pull cards on that. Hold on. I just closed my eyes and just picked a few, you guys, because I want to see what that song was about and why. Because I got a different energy when that particular part played, okay? Family is jealous of your grandmother's gifts and tried to be her when she passed away. Here we go about sacrifices again. Picking up personas after sacrificing an individual. Yeah, these people. It's your mother. No, but she was okay with it. She didn't do the ultimate sacrifice, but she was she was okay with it because she wanted to be her mother. Confirmation was the womb. Because let me tell you about everybody in my family has fertility issues. Everybody. All the women, all the men, they not be able to give birth, they not be able to do nothing. This is everybody. From sisters, it's like, and I don't want to tell people's medical business, but they pretty much have trouble giving birth. Cousin the same. My other aunt the same. My other aunt. Your other aunt didn't tell your mother when she was pregnant on purpose because she knew. So yeah, babies don't last around my mother because it's the attention. Y'all, come on. Well, how the fuck were we 12? Come on, man. But your mother wanted to be your grandmother. She wanted to possess the essence of her. So this is something I wrote. It was the girl who danced on the moon. Okay. Y'all want to know what it says? Okay, y'all like it, and I'll read it because this is personal. This is what happens when I go within and I'm meditating. This is what I do when, I'm going within. So this is like really personal, literally. This is what happens. This is what I do when but I don't think I'm going to read that for the collective because I just don't. Oh. Do y'all really want me to read this? Because this is when I had started jotting stuff down. Or is it the light trapped in the darkness? Because the darkness are hidden. The darkness is secrets. The darkness is what has not been revealed. So is the light the one who's actually hiding the dark and not the darkness hiding the light? Sorry. This is something that, again, mine should be deep, for real deep. Like, because I had to go through the darkness, I had to go through the light. So now I'm looking back at both of it like, the fuck is that? Boom, 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 boom. What's the fuck is that? Boom, 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 boom. Right? Like I'm looking from a whole different perspective from y'all, whatever. Powers and Principalities, which was on the floor. How did it get on my damn table? Because I just picked this up from the table. So this is the powers and principalities of this world. I told you guys it was on the floor. Powers and principalities of this world. Okay? And then it says, pull another card. Should I pull from here? And then it says to laugh. And what does this say? Spiritual chains and ties are being broken. So these are from, again, sacrifices, spiritual ties and stuff being broken. Okay? Spirit curses and things like that being broken. Right? There's different things being broken from detaching yourself from individuals that are not healthy. From being in the knowing, right? Spiritual chains are being broken. They know this. They can feel the chain tugging and pulling and pulling because you're literally you're moving, trying to, get away from them chains, trying to create distance and space between you and another individual, yet they try to hang on so bad. They want to hang on. When you like, what the fuck am I hanging? So that's like a slave. Like, that's chained up, right? That's like a prisoner, right? Your family wants to be a prisoner to their bullshit. I swear, some people are fucking idiots, man. Some people are just fucking idiots. Like, seriously. Like, okay. Bitch, be a prisoner to your own fucking self. Why I want to be around your ass? You ain't want to be you. If you want to be yourself, y'all, yeah, they're holding on. God was healing you while they were plotting against you. So family, when you're going through your healing phase, right? Family decided to plot. They tried to plot against you, right? Family who really knows that, it's over for them. They know it's over. They know. Sorry, I'm just reading, y'all. I'm just reading some of the comments. And I'm glad I really don't. Because most people who watch me are trolls, or most people who watch me just want to know what I'm doing, Everybody's pretending that they don't know about your intuitive messages. So people are pretending that they don't know about my intuitive messages and the secrets. So the family just trying to control what you say, how you say it, because again, they can't help it. I tell you, sometimes, man, I'll give it to God. And yeah, I know she's gonna try to play Psalms tonight, bitch. Fuck you and whatever you think you doing, because the demons keep you up at night. The demons keep my mama up at night. They won't let her sleep. They won't let my family sleep. My families can't sleep at night. None of my family members can sleep at night. Not one family member can sleep at night. Not one. And guess how I sleep at night? Like, baby, I sleep so good that I ain't want to get up. I be sleeping so great. Okay? It says, you know the truth. Yes, your mother. See, I said she be trolling. My mother be trolling, trying to curse her own kids because she done fucked up the bloodline already. Like, this is what's wrong with people. And you know why I have to laugh? That's why they say to laugh. That's why God says to laugh at them, because what he has for them, planned for them, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I ain't going to look back at it. I ain't going to see. I ain't going to check for it. I don't even give a fuck. Okay, but these are family members who decide to sacrifice you because they want money. They want to hang around people with money. They want to be around that so bad. If they can just smell the scent of money. If they can just smell somebody who has money. That's how desperate they are for it. Right? And then they're mad because they cannot. They literally. So, some people just. But the reason why some people can't have kids, and I'm going to keep this 100, is because they should not. They should not. They should not populate the earth. At all. Let's keep it real. Okay? Let's keep it real. What's this card here? Attachment. See? They still want to be attached. Go. Like, this is sick. This is sick. I'm starting to think, at this point, I think your mom got a hard on for you. Because how attached do you need to be to somebody, right? How attached do you need to be to an individual who does not like you? I do not like her. I do not like her, not even the slightest bit. I definitely don't love her. This is attachments. I don't. Because you can't treat me a certain kind of way and think that I'm going to like you. I don't like her. I haven't liked her since I was 13. I tolerated her. I forgave her. This doesn't mean I like her. And she still can't help but troll. And I hope she continues to troll so she can see how great God has in store for my life. Right? These are families who try to sacrifice you. These are families, why don't you check to see where your mama at? Why don't you check to see how your mom really died? Instead of coming and trying to be all up and over here. Right? Because I know how grandma died. And I wasn't even there. Okay? I wasn't there. They said to pull another card. Okay, so I can't read that because it's kind of like, it says they are trying to copy you but judge you. So this can be family members who try to copy your essence, your beauty, the way you are, the way you dress, the way you smile, the way you flirt, the way you are, how caring you are to kids, how loving you are to individuals, how much you love plants, how much you love people, how much you love animals. Right? These people copy it. But they want to judge. Oh, yeah, that's stupid. What she doing is dumb. But then they go in the mirror and they wish that they could. These are the same people who try to sacrifice other people for money and to be around celebrities. So bad. They just want to be, if they can just smell a celebrity's armpit. That shit, and I'm like, don't invite me to that shit. I ain't want to go. That's how me, because I don't care. Like, I generally do not care. Like, okay, they're regular people that have, the regular people with money and with a talent. Good for them. Like, I'm not no hater, but at the same time, I got better things to do than be in somebody's face grinning. Somebody mad you don't want to deal with them no more. What are we talking about? They big mad, and I will never. I don't give a y'all. I would never deal with the same people who thought that they can sacrifice me. And then try to become me. Right? It says someone's mad that you don't want to deal with them anymore. And you will never deal with them anymore. They are mad. And these are the same people who tried to sacrifice. These are the same people who were involved in sacrifices themselves. In some way, shape, or form. Because they want the essence of another individual that they really didn't possess. They didn't have the essence. They didn't have intuitive messages. They didn't have intuitive gifts. But they watched it. They studied it. My mother studied my grandma. She said her intuitive messages, her intuitive gifts, how she did things. You know, and then she said, I'm the one who has the gifts. Come to me. You know what happens to false prophets? Yeah, okay. So then it says, Auntie. This is a family full of fucking... That's why you guys have a new beginning. And it says they've been falsifying and editing documents. So this is probably has involved with house and insurance and cars. These people have been trying to live the high life with their friends, right, who have money, but they're falsifying and editing documents so that way they can look the part. It also says, they're trying so bad. A mother, what does that say? Aunt, and it said this. I just flipped the card, it said mother, your aunt and your mother. They've been doing this. Okay. If they haven't realized they can't defeat me now, they're dumb. But again, I don't care. Let them rot from the inside out. I don't really give a shit. So, but they think they're so clever, y'all. These people think they're mighty, mighty clever, but they're not more clever than God because God sees their intentions. God sees that He wants me to deliver these messages, and if it's demonic, they shouldn't even be trolling me then. Because you step in, you open in the door, Pandora box. Why are you even on my page if you feel like it's demonic? Then why are you watching it? Because I'm not forcing, and I don't beg for subscribers or views. Okay? Then it says here the whole family's in on it. So your aunt, your mom, your uncle, everybody's in on this plan that you're going to be the one in the family that's going to make them all lots of money. You're going to be the ultimate sacrifice. Sorry, me and the spirit guy threw this laughing. This is funny. Because if y'all didn't think that my grandmother told me, she didn't even like her daughter. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. She didn't even like her. She didn't even like her. She actually wanted her out of the room most of the time. Even, she didn't want her by her bedside, even when she was at her sickest. So the fact that, and this is trauma bond. Like, let fucking go. Literally, y'all. She used to contact my friends. Have you heard? Mother popped up again. It's almost over. God is teaching you chess and checkers. She tried to put you in the freezer. I know she tried to do all type of stuff, and it said, yes, your mother right there, confirmation. So she's the one trolling, trying to say all this stuff. So hopefully, she won't have children no more. Hopefully, she'll this and that. This is your own family. That's why I said I did not date my family. I told you, I have a parent. It says someone mad that you don't want to deal with them no more. I'm telling you, they can't come to me. They can't talk to me in real life. They know they can't. They know it's a wrap. It's over. Okay? Talk about your grandmother and how your grandma didn't even like your mother. Not even a little bit. Not at all. Because she knew that it was something about her spirit that was not too well. Something about her spirit that grandma was like, I ain't even work. And my grandma used to help a lot of people from in the light and the dark who's battling spiritual warfare, who's going through stuff. My grandma used to help them and speak to them. Do you know? She wouldn't teach she would not teach my mother how to do it or any about how to enhance her spiritual gifts or nothing, because she was like, And her grandmother definitely didn't like my mother. So you have generational women who didn't, but she's holding on. Right? Your mother holds on to you so bad because she thinks you still connected to the umbilical cord. Bitch, I cut it off when I was in your womb. Bitch, I bit that shit off. I wasn't even connected when I came out. Like, I wasn't connected at all. Your mother has a lot to do with DCFS. So if you're wondering if your mother had a lot to do with it, it says twin flame and betrayal. She do. Your mother has a lot to do with a lot of stuff. So when it comes to sacrifices, you are not the father. You are the mother. Okay? Ooh. like women. Oh, dog, shut up. Mother talked to the public defenders, so trust no one. Because they're secrets, because they know who you are. The code. So here we are again with family members who just won't let go, and they're trying to see how your life's going to play out. It says yes, and it says Father. Y'all, if this ain't a family full of bullshit, why did we was born? And it says the whole family. Y'all, okay, so pretty much the end game is your whole family ain't shit. I'm so sorry. Well, did I say that? Mine either, okay? Mine either. Okay, because the sacrifices, the things that they have done to other people, you know, the things that they're allowing. Jeanette. I don't care if y'all have these your kids around this lady. That's your business. Like, yes, it says yes, your mother. So it's your mother. Your mother is just fucked, y'all. Why do we have fucked up mothers? Like, why? Like, ain't nobody else could have gave birth to it? Shit. But your mother, I'm sharing really your mother. You knew you was adopted. And if you wasn't, shit, God adopted you. Aha! Right? So God will adopt you because your parents. So some of the stuff your parents have done, have put you through, was intentional, you guys. They're intentional. They don't want you to see you progress. Your sisters don't want to see you progress. These people are okay with sacrificing you because they don't want to see you progress any. Okay? But who are they sacrificing you to? The systems of the world, the powers and principalities of the world, so they can have some money. Because they need to have a certain lifestyle. They want to be rich and famous. They want to hang with the Jones. When people don't really even like them, I'm just going to keep it real, but whatever. That ain't my business. I don't gossip. And they said, yes, people don't really like them. They tolerate them. It's a difference when you're wanted and you're tolerated. So people are tolerating these individuals. Now I see why they try to attach themselves. Because in all actuality, they're being tolerated by people. But we're going to end this there because, you know, my mother loves to get into the live and troll. Because so I really like stop it there because her energy, she loves to like infiltrate her energy so bad. But we're talking about the fathers. But you see how her bitch ass, when you come and bring us up my energy, you get exposed. Why do people be in my energy if you don't want, like, stay out of my energy or I'm going to tell the shit that you did. Like, because, especially from the middle of my reading, like, I know who I'm communicating with. And I know when the energy shifts, and I know when spell work's being done, and I know that they're mad that they can't have any children. But again, some people can't have children for a reason. Okay? No. You're not even, no. Okay? They thought you were going to die giving birth. Your family thought you was going to die giving birth and that they was going to have the kid. Okay, somebody better tell somebody I can't die. Like, they've tried everything. And I was pretty weak giving birth. But you think my spirit's weak, bruh? Like, come on. Like, use your common sense. If the flesh of the body's weak, the mind and the spirit and the heart is still not weak. Dun, 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 dun. That's how you start a movie. Okay? That's how you start a fucking movie. So if to burst your fucking bubble, to burst people's bubble who try to sacrifice another individual, okay, we're spiritual beings living a human experience. So if we're spiritual beings living a human experience, then how the fuck you gonna sacrifice somebody's spirit? And my spirit's stronger than the whole fucking army. Okay, and especially, and I can switch energies too, and I can transmute it. But anyways, I did die. I just came back. Because I knew my son. Y'all don't think I knew on after when I was giving birth on my weakness what the fuck was going on? My body wouldn't even let me astral project because it knew somebody was trying to do some shit. So I saw, y'all, don't let me get deep up in here, up in here, up in here. Okay? People didn't think I would make it. They didn't think I was going to make it through that. The fuck, do you not know who you're talking to? Right? Do you not know who I am? Right? And they're hoping, I don't know, you have an ex here. Here we have an ex that tried to sacrifice you as well. It's why you're in the healing phase, right? You're right about your father, who is your twin flame. Those cards fell on the floor, and I really don't want to pick them up, so I'm not. Yeah, if it's falling like that, I'm not going to pick it up. It says you're right to come in troll to see if I'm talking about her doing the sacrifice, because she had a lot to do with a lot of stuff, right? But again, when you come into my energy field, especially when you try to infiltrate the womb space, because, you know, you're mad because whatever reason. But I really don't care, because it's too much betrayal to ever go back. And then I want to read these to you, and then we're going to end this here. It says the families tried to sacrifice others. See, that's what they want me. They want to know, what am I telling people? So the family tried to sacrifice other people. It wasn't just me. Okay? I wasn't the only one. There's other family members who have already gone away, who's already passed. Okay? Continue your YouTube reading. So, I'm supposed to be doing readings. Most of the tarot readers know that, because they be doing shit so that way I don't get views and stuff like that. But it's not bothering me, because this is God's plan. So if you fucking up the plan he has for my life, then again, that's your business. That's something you're gonna have to live with on Judgment Day. And when you go and have to deal, you're gonna have to live with what you've done. I don't have to live with what you've done. I live with what I've done. Here's the continued YouTube readings. They've been falsifying and editing documents. Again, this is about money. So what they thought was they was going to use your ID that they stole, your mother, and pretend she was you as if you're dying. Oh, so after you died, they was going to buy up a whole bunch of shit in your name. Wow. It's already been bought. They've already bought it. Your aunt's involved in this. God saw everything. So they tried to kill you, take your money, and then buy property in your name. So I own property then, huh? Somewhere. But don't worry, trust me, I don't want no fucking property that they didn't put their fingers on it. They didn't sign deals with. So it's already been done. Thank you so much. I own property? Wow. Okay. Thanks for doing the footwork. Sure, it will sell for a pretty good amount. Oh, that's what they're trying to do. No, they were trying to resell it. So they're trying to buy property in your name, resell it, and then reap the profit off of it. So they weren't going to live in the house. They were trying to start realtor property sale stuff-ish stuff. What do you call that? So they're going to buy the property. That's what they thought they were going to do. But God saw it, and God's about to put a whole stop to that. Wow, what fucking idiots. No wonder God and your mama didn't like you. Spiritual path. Let's listen to some music, y'all, because, you know, my mother loves to be in my energy because, I mean, I don't blame her, but damn. That's one person that, y'all, talk about can't stand. And I done put all my cards on the floor, you guys. I need to pick this up because all my cards then, like, literally, I had them doing my shuffle and then they all got on the floor. So it says to just keep going. Okay? So they want me to just keep going. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple more cards. It says continue my YouTube reading. Damn, it's already going for an hour. I really don't want to continue and start. They're trying to push you. They're trying to delay your process, spiritual part. Oh, you're not tired. Continue. Okay, so It's not healthy. So the relationship you have with these individuals are not a healthy one. Yes, it's your mother. She's the one doing this shit because she's a punk bitch. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, and it says she's doing it right now. Didn't I just say she's doing it right now? Look, I just picked up these cards. Face down. So she's doing it right now. So keep going. What the? Do y'all not see what be going on in my readings? I just said, let me keep going. I know I'm not tired because I know it's my mother doing it. And it says she's doing it right now and keep going. Like, bruh, y'all know I don't be lying up on here. They know you're highly intelligent. Oh, so y'all know I'm very intelligent. Thank you. So they watch your shit, but they watch your shit to copy it. Well, no, thank you. You're right about your sister. She's another punk bitch. And you know the truth. Well, thank you. Thank you. Oh, she's a real punk sorry bitch. Like, y'all, let me not. God, I'm in such a good energy, good zone. I don't want to talk about these people that tried to crucify you. But they couldn't take a crucifixion, even if they laid on their stomach. Okay? God is teaching you chess and checkers. Okay, so they think because you're on your YouTube readings that you're telling all your business and how you're moving. So they watch your YouTube reading to calculate their steps when they watch your YouTube reading. But how God has it set up though, but it's still not healthy. So yeah, we gonna play this game of get the fuck away from me, dumbass bitches. However, it's not. The whole situation is not healthy. The attachment itself is not healthy, and the attachment was never healthy. Okay? And ooh, I know. Yeah, that's so. Why did y'all even let her give birth to me? Fuck. That made no fucking sense. To destroy her. Because you were the only one who's brave enough to go against your mother. Nobody else is brave enough to go against her. Not one single soul. He knows who you are. Yeah, okay. Nobody can go against my family or my mother. Nobody's ever tried to have been successful. She already knows she can't go toe to toe for me. She tried to have the government take away my weapon, but bitch, I dare you to try. You know, but she knows she can't kill me. Okay? So it's like all she's doing is being trolling a fucking nuisance. And it says she can't let go. Look, somebody's mad you don't want to be around them. Like, fuck. Like, bruh. Like, and I see her outside my house. Y'all, talk about your mom being your biggest stalker. Like, why are you driving near my house and, bruh, like, seriously? I see her fucking car. I just ignore her. I ain't gonna come talk to you. It says the whole family. So the whole family let us stalk you. They the main ones stalking you and trying to see what you're doing, how you're doing it. They want to know what products you're making, what you put in your products so they can copy it. They're going to even try to pretend to be a customer. That's why everything's, we kind of already knew that over here. But the thing about that is, with my family is, when I tell you guys I'm doing something, like, you got to copy my ingredients and you got to make sure it works. You got to make sure all this stuff. So how can you really do that? Because I really take the time with my products and all my shit's fresh. Fresh. Okay? So, yeah, it's the quality isn't going to be the same. So, but I'm not supposed to tell people what I put all my ingredients anyway, because my ingredients are ancient. It's ancient stuff, like. So you ain't gonna see it in the store. You ain't gonna see it on nobody's website. It's like literally stuff that was given to me, okay, that actually works because I do it and use it on self, on me, right? I actually use these things and utilize them. I don't know if you guys notice my face, how clear it is compared to how it was before, you know, or my hair and stuff. Like, there's things that I use and do, you know, that they've given me to do. They even told me how to get my boobs. Because they know I'm not going to go under the knife. They even told me how to firm up my boobs and get it firm. And not using the chemicals of this earth. Not using the things of this world. They're teaching me ancient ingredients. Ancient shit to use. To really, but... You think I'm going to tell anybody? Like, no, not until it's time. Right? Because they judge you, but they try to copy you. We're going to pull a couple more cards. They belittled you. People have belittled your intelligence for quite some time, right? They have tried to belittle you for a very long time, but yeah, punk bitch. Yeah. Oh, seriously? Talk about grandpa and how he sacrificed your grandma for some quarters, right? How witchcraft was involved. Y'all, I'm gonna get off of this because I want y'all to focus on who in your family you need to get away from. That's what this all is about. Who you need to get away from and why. Okay? And then also Vegas. We need to go over Vegas because for Vegas, something going on and your mother's one punk bitch. She better hear us. Yeah. Some people, they know to stay away from me. Like, in real life. Like, dead ass. They know that they should stay away from me. Because all the things they did to me as a kid, you so lucky I don't go in here and air out all your shit. All the stuff you really did. Because she a nasty molester motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. You need to get, and so is my dad. They need to get out of my business. They need to stay out of my energy field. I'm going to tell what happened in that house, in that White House. They better stop. They better stop, because I'm going to just keep going. You telling the truth here. Okay? God is with you. And dealing with these powers and principalities. Your auntie, talk about your grandpa. And these people know they're not on your level. These are the cards that just fell down, you guys. Okay? So they know that they're not on your level. What else? What does that say? God saw everything. Oh, let me turn this. So God saw everything these people did to you. As a kid growing up, you're an alien. You're supernatural. It's, okay, thank you. That was a child song. All right. But God saw everything they did to you. Oh, yeah. So yeah, you're an angel. But God saw what they did to you and it says, I'm really chosen. So how the fuck? Oh, so y'all didn't think I was who I said I was. And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? That's just the way I am. So they didn't want the world to see my potential. They didn't want the world to see how great I am. They didn't want the world to see my talent and really, because they know that I'm really going to help the world on a large fucking scale. They didn't want me to help the world on a large fucking scale because they don't have the capacity to do it. They didn't even try to do it. Matter of fact, but you could at least try. Try then. Try. You can put on my shoes while you at it. They didn't even try, but they want to stop somebody else. Ooh. They just said, you got to. Ooh, they said you like Harriet Tubman. They better get out your way. Because you know how Harriet Tubman did. They better get out your way. Because you like Harriet Tubman with the shits. You like, but you use in my way. Get behind me, Satan. Because ask the devil if I fear him. Look, I talk that shit. Like, nigga, what? Like, I talk shit to, like, I wish you would. Like, I tell you, I ain't afraid of the devil. You kidding me? I fear God. Because I'm like, yo, I hope you're proud of me. I hope, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fear God. You think I'm really afraid? Like, I look at my shadow and I be like, oh, but you big today? Oh, but you want to be big today, shadow? Oh, you bad, huh? Okay, get the fuck behind me, bitch, because you ain't running nothing over here. I be talking to my shadow and I know y'all be like, you're not serious. Yes, I am. Because sometimes the shadow stuff, when it comes to the surface, which is cool if you want to heal and fix yourself. But if you don't want to fix yourself, you better get behind me. Because we going over here and I'm going to go and do what I need to do. And ain't nothing going to stop me. My shadow, nobody else is going to stop me. I'll be talking that big shit. Like, I was like, oh, you big today. Because I remember it was right there. When I was like, you big today. Look at that. Look at my shadow. I mean, like, this girl is something else. But I tell you, I do. Like, I swear I did. I swear I ain't going to lie. And that ain't the first time I did it either. Because I'm like, I thought I healed you. Oh, but since you want to be big shit, you need some more healing. So let's go. Oh, and y'all know, that's why my shadow know, if you want to creep up on me, you're going to have to creep up on this healing, baby. You know, y'all ain't know. They tried to crucify you. So yeah, if y'all have a shadow side, y'all shadow self, that needs healing too. You heal yourself and you heal your shadow side. If your shadow side don't want to be healed, then you know what? You tell your shadow side. You ain't running it. You're not running this. You're not. What the fuck you think this is? If you don't get behind me, right? Because we all got a shadow, right? But it's whose shadow's healed. You know, and who got a fucking double shadow, and who's be tripping on their pimp because they don't want to heal their shadow. So they got different shadows. Okay? They know you're highly intelligent. So y'all know I'm highly intelligent. You're an alien. You're supernatural. It's let's play that song. Could you be an angel? Could you be the devil? Your touch is magnetizing? I don't know that song like that, but that song is definitely popping into my head. Let's go ahead and get. I'm gonna pull that up. That's Katy Perry, I believe. I haven't listened to that song in a minute. So, okay. You're supernatural. Okay. We're definitely spiritual beings living a human experience, so that's for sure. Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Yeah, so it's something about the DNA, you guys. It's something about the DNA. But again, we're talking about sacrificing. I'm going to have to play it on back because we kind of broke down maybe my experience with it. There's a couple of experiences with it. But this is all an experiment. All of it. All this experiment. Having a new religion, all this new age shit, all this, all that stuff. It's a big experiment. I'm just saying. Just saying. It's an experiment. They're experimenting to see how people would react and respond to certain things. Cancer patients were first an experiment without them knowing. People who signed up for the vaccines in the very beginning, they were the experiment without them knowing. People who received that $1,000 or $2,000 from the government, they were an experiment without them knowing. Because they're experimenting how, when you give them the $2,000, how it impacts their life. And how people who signed up for it, who didn't get it, impact their life. That's an experiment. Look at what experiment it is, right? That's an experiment. There's a lot of experiments going on. Yeah, it's your mother. Yo. It don't matter. Just leave it alone. Give it to God. Fuck. She's a dumb bitch. That's what I'm saying. She's one bitch. She's one energy vampire that, you know what? You don't want me dead, motherfucker, because I'm not the person who just gonna be just lay there and be dead, bitch. I will be one of them people who getting on your motherfucking nerves in the spiritual fucking realm. Period. I don't give a fizzock. I will. Because she's one dumbass bitch. Like, get out of my energy. They said to keep going. Twin flames are identical. I am really chosen, and God's teaching me trust against these fucktards. Because they're one idiot-ass people, okay? So just drink out to you. Don't about the dumbasses. So you guys, I'm gonna, I don't know if I want to do a song channeling or if I want to pull more cards. Because, you know what, let's talk about, you got one more time. My mother has one more time to get my energy field. And I'm gonna, because I told you guys, when you're in my energy field and you try to penetrate it and be annoying and a nuisance to me, all I'm gonna do is transmute that energy. And then I'm gonna pull cards on your dumb ass because you're in my energy and you're like, you know, and she was going to be off the hook tonight. She was going to be off the hook tonight. Because we was talking about father. But you know how your mother needs all that attention. So when you talk about anybody but your mama, she want to, what about me? Oh, what did she do when the last time I seen her? I wish it was me. And went to the bathroom. I tried so hard not to laugh because I was like, you one idiot bitch. Yeah, okay. She literally did that. She go cry in front of my face because all I said was, because I had a son. First off, bitch, you don't need a son. If you can barely raise daughters and teach them the basic life skills, you don't need no son, right? But she was like, oh, I wish it was me. The fuck? Like, you should be happy, like, oh, that's so great. Congrats, son. No. I wish it No wonder Chrissy get her sorry ass attitude from her sorry ass mama. That's why I say, you guys, don't be in my energy field unless you want me to call you out for the dumb shit you do. Because we was talking to my father and how he was my twin flame and he had a lot to do with sacrificing back in Vegas. But people want attention so bad, even if it ain't about them. And the only reason why I gave it attention is because she thought she was going to do womb spells as I'm giving y'all information. Like, bitch, you did that on my two sisters. My two sisters have problems with them ovaries. My other sister, she's miscarried so many times that she can't give birth. My aunt has miscarried so many times and had trouble giving birth. My other aunt, the same shit. My cousin Brandon, nope, not even women want to keep the babies. So there's no new generation babies coming around because guess who thinks they the queen and king of their motherfucking bloodline? The person who needs to be off with their head. Right? Because that's what happens when the king and queen fuck up and the real king and queen is present. You think there can't be two queens? No. No. That's not how it works. Right? You said, oh, my spirit guide said, you know what my spirit guide just said? For real? They just said queen. She a dyke. Oh, y'all. Y'all, I swear. I didn't even look. That ain't even me. That ain't even me. They said queen. She a whole dyke over. Y'all, stop it. I'm done. I'm so done. I can't, y'all. My spirit guys talk that shit. Because they know, they listen, they protect me and they laugh because they want me to get it right. Don't tell a shit queen on your caliber. She ain't on your caliber or your level. Because you don't attach yourself to people, you don't gossip, you don't do spell work, you don't care if somebody gets birth or not, you don't wish them bad. You be like, oh, congratulations. You don't, I don't speak, like, I don't do that. They thought they can play you. Okay? Wow. Still? Okay, so you guys, we're going to play a song really quick, and then we're going to end it here because, damn, it's 2:14, y'all. We be just straight chilling, and I kind of made a mess with the cards, y'all. So we're going to do one more song because they're all in on it. All of them are in on it. So, but I kind of figured that. That's why I don't really do a lot of readings. So, we're going to play one more song. And then I'm going to probably take another shower and meditate because I felt my mom's stank ass energy and that should be stinking to me. That's like a rotten fucking meat. My aunt too. My aunt is she don't even eat meat. She's fucking, it's like old rotten milk and egg. Like eggs and spoiled milk with a crust on the top surrounding the lid. That's what it be smelling like. So, we're going to play a song. All right, look, we just going to play a song and let's see what we need to know yet. Let's see. Laugh to the bank like ha 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 ha. So she thought she going to take your money. She going to take your blessings. She going to take your abundance. And she can't have it. So it's Money Bag Yo. It's that song Shata's La La. Laugh to the bank like la ha. Or what is it? La la ha ha. I think that's how it goes, y'all. Jamaica Kingston. So let's let this play. We're going to just go to a verse and see what I have to say about her. Oh, money keep coming. So somebody, they know blessings is coming to you in your life. And they mad. They're really mad that the blessings are coming, okay, into your life. And that's why they still trolling to see when is it coming, how is it coming, what did you receive, and how has it blessed your life like it's none of their fucking business. This is your family because all they think about is money. Money rules their life and their world, but they want to be the one Captain Save a whole crunch. Because they want to be the one everybody comes to for money. But they can't come to me for money no way. So I don't even know, you still the same people they can come to money for because they can't come to me. So, I mean, I used to, you guys, I would give you my shoes and still walk barefoot and not give a fuck. So what? And I'll probably say, oh yeah, I wanted to walk barefoot anyway. And not even trip. And the whole time, friends and family don't know somebody else got on my shoes just because whatever. That's the type of person I am. Now, towards them, it's like, yo, it ain't nothing to talk about. Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me. All right, you guys. So, family have a lot to do with sacrifices to the systems and the principalities of this world. It's the family. It's the bloodlines. Confirmation with the womb. So it's your mama. It's the mother. And yes, it's the father, but mother she's so obsessive that she wish she was your doppelganger. She wish y'all was twins. But y'all probably would have fought and killed each other in the womb. I'm just saying, you probably would have ate that bitch. That's not nice. Let me not say that. No. I'm just saying, like, for real. Y'all couldn't be in the same womb space together. Okay? It would have been a fight pretty much, because, no. But she wished she was your twin, literally. She wished that y'all came out together. Okay? So, but this is like family who just can't, y'all, it's obsessive. That should be like stank. Like, people are weird. But you guys, on a positive note, let me see what I'm going to listen to while I get these cards off this floor. Because I didn't put them on this floor because we were pulling cards. But I'm about to enjoy my night, you guys. So this is Prince, Purple Rain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I'm not about to sing, but I'm about to sing by myself. So, y'all, it was nice talking to you guys. I gotta clean all this stuff off the floor. DCFS in contact with your mother, you know the truth. I so don't care about this bitch. Like, I don't care who she's with, who she contacts. I don't care. They can look at I don't give a fuck if they look at my videos, because I dare them to mention my spirituality, my religion in court. I fucking double dog dare them. I dare them fucking to. Because if that's the case, then everybody who's religious need to go to court. Yeah, it sounds dumb, don't it? But they're not sophisticated enough, so we might as well. Right?